Hi there, Pisces. This is your unfinished love story for the collective. It's mid-November. It's middle of, actually beginning of Mercury retrograde season, the last Mercury retrograde season of the year. And I hope you are doing well. I understand that some people may be experiencing reconnection attempts, reunion hopes, and sleepless nights, maybe thinking about your past situations that didn't quite leave you feeling fulfilled or finished. And yes, this is a slower paced reading. It is a longer reading, so I urge you, if you are Pisces or have Pisces in your chart highly aspected, maybe this will apply to a situation that you don't feel is complete and you're looking for answers. I would like to guide you through Spirit's words, and also don't let anything I say or any other reader say take away from your own experiences and what you know deep down inside. These are things that your higher self already knows. All right, so what is your current situation, Pisces Collective? Let's see. Okay. Someone with whom you feel a deep family bond. All right, family ties. But here's the thing. The card, well, I'll read it, takes each other for granted, as we do with our family from time to time, stops learning from one another, stuck spiritually, helps each other grow, not only as individuals, but also as spiritual beings. So those are both blocks, and when things are not blocked and flowing, how it feels. You're learning from one another equally, okay? All right. So this is a connection that you feel is magical and powerful. New beginnings and alignment, taking action towards destiny, creator of your own reality through powers of manifesting. So you are learning that you are magical and powerful within yourself. You are in the process of acquiring knowledge about your connection, yourself. You're growing. I love that, because here we have new beginnings. You're, whoa, what was that? We're seeking new beginnings. That was a wild sound. It sounded like an explosion, but I think it was just the high winds here. All right, at this time, you are following your intuition. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Hold on one sec. Apologies for the brief pause, although you won't notice it, hopefully. Pisces, so you are acquiring knowledge, growing for your own self, using your intuition, trying to hone in on that skill that you have for a new beginning. This is someone with whom you felt or still feel a deep family bond to. So those are hard to let go of, and you don't necessarily need to let go, but we will see. Let's clarify a little bit more about the situation. What can you say, Spirit, to help us clarify if this is truly the reading for the viewer? What more can you say about that situation? Okay, well, obsession. Okay, so like the donuts, you can't get enough, and maybe vice versa. All right, there might be an element of gossiping that is or was a part of your relationship. What else, Spirit? Obsession. Anything else that we need to know for this reading so that viewer may accurately sense if this is for them? Okay, 2 last cards. Okay, you are acquiring knowledge, and indeed you are journaling about it. So you've been working on yourself, working on what you can learn from this relationship experience, and a change is afoot. So this projected card is saying that something will indeed occur at this juncture. So I would say within the next days, weeks, or a few months. Now, there were triggers that were hit during this connection. Sorry for the pause. I don't know why. I couldn't think of the right word. Both of you were triggered. That's why it was like, well, it wasn't just the viewer, I can tell. All right. So the person on your mind, Pisces, let's talk a little bit about them. Oh, I have the perfect deck for you guys. This new deck, this Citadel deck. I love it. I just started using it. Talks about archetypes. So what is the archetype of the person that you are thinking of, Pisces? Ooh. Okay. Well, first of all, oh, they were a catalyst for growth. The catalyst. Radical changes. This connection was important for your own development. I also have here the Assassin. Wow. No, not literally. You weren't dealing with an assassin, I hope. Okay. But this card, it talks about ruthlessness and conviction. I'm going to actually read it from the book because I am new to this deck still, and I don't want to misinterpret anything for you. All right, the Assassin. Whew. So it came in reverse, and thus I will read the reverse. The Assassin knows that relief comes quickly after completing an unpleasant task. Perhaps you've taken things too far and cut too many ties, leaving you alone and unsupported. All right. The Catalyst. Now, the Catalyst also came reversed. So, we're talking about negative thought processes, bad habits, fundamental belief systems that held them back rather than supporting them. Wow. Okay, so this relationship was fraught with a lot of triggers, a lot of failing to listen to one's intuition, and this is on their side. Okay, you also had the Diviner, but it came reversed as well. So someone, I can intuitively say, and you can too, that person was not listening to their intuition. But let's read it. Okay, they were without a long-term plan, lacked vision that will help them lay the path to happiness. They need to think about, to fix this, they need to think about what is holding them back, what is supporting them from making the plans that will lead to their own fulfillment. So they weren't looking within, they weren't planning, they were triggered a lot. Yeah, I see that. And they were a bit ruthless in their dealings with you. Now, this sounds like them. I'm gonna get some clarifiers for you. How does the person on Pisces' mind feel about them at this time? Jesus, of course. I'm sorry. This is not a great combination, so please don't take it to heart. I'm sure you're a wonderful person, okay? But there's a lot of anger in there still. Animosity at the back of the deck. Do not take this black magic card to mean that they're like, throwing evil spells at you or something. Hopefully they're not like that. But yeah, they don't see your light. They don't see you clearly. That's for sure. Maybe there was an element of some type of ABUSE in this situation. God, I hope not. Let's see. Let's get a clarifier for that, please. How does the person on Pisces' mind feel about them? Clarify the death magic card, please. Yeah, they see you as moving forward, single, sexy, and successful. And they're like, this person is so far, far away at this point with distant future. Back of the deck change. You have been focusing on yourself. Good for you, Pisces. And you're changing, it seems, for the better. You're leaving them in the dust. Wow. I'm gonna clarify that. Let's get an archetype card for you, Pisces. I just love this deck. Oh, we have two. Oh, we have three. The Astronomer, the Archer, and what is this guy? The Shepherd. Wow. They're beautiful cards, honestly. I see you in such a beautiful light. You are exploring the cosmos, right? Which really is just what is out there for you. You want to know. I love it. The Archer. biding your time and planning ahead. This is like the opposite of your person's, of the person on your mind, of their energy, by the way. And the Shepherd, you're focused on family. Good for you. Honestly, you seem like a grounded individual. I bet you we would be friends. But you are overthinking, perhaps. You have the Smith at the back of the deck here. So are you chiseling away a little too much? Is it too much focus on that journaling and like acquiring knowledge, perhaps? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. Let's find out. Let's get your overall energy, Pisces, before we shoot ahead to how you feel about your person. What is your overall energy, Pisces? What is Pisces' overall energy at this time, Spirit? Soulmate. This is telling me not that you're thinking about your soulmate. Maybe you are. It's telling me that you are fully in alignment. You are someone that is ascending. Wow, wow. Yeah, absolutely. You have Priest at the back of the deck. This is someone that is in alignment with divinity, if you believe in that, right? Whatever it is, you're on the good team, okay? Okay. Good for you, Pisces. All right, so how do you feel about the person on your mind? This person that we've been talking about. Karmic mask. Oh my God. Whoa. 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 Well, you thought they were honorable. High honor at the back of the deck. However, look, they're coming across with these cards. Karmic masculine, poverty, thief, and legal. Maybe you are in the middle of a court proceeding. Maybe that's the family tie issue here. Maybe this is about your family breaking apart and they want money. They're taking money. Karmic lesson. Okay. If not, they are thieving or have like wanted money and taken it from you, or taken some form of abundance from you in another form, okay? And they are the ones that, obviously, it just makes sense that the Black Magic card came out now. They're not acting, and the Assassin card, they're not acting from a higher place, okay? Wow. Forget it. Good for you. I don't know. What is unfinished, though, between the two of you? If indeed you feel there is something unfinished, I do want to know. Which deck? I'll use this deck. Spirit, sorry, one second. So what is it that you feel is unfinished between you? Because this is about an unfinished story. Is it just legal matters? So these came crossed. 5 of Cups, Secrets, Trash Box, Queen of Pentacles, and the Sun. So things have not yet been brought to the light of day. This does seem more like legal proceedings and how people perceive you. Knight of Wands. Okay, so the grief process is still ongoing. This 5 of Cups came crossed. Trash box, honestly, they've been behaving in a way that is literally like trashy in your perspective. And perhaps that is true, indeed, because this Queen of Pentacles also came crossed. She's not as stable as she wants to be, as she once was, as she could be. And that is in part because the trash box, these are two different people, right, have been extracting from you. There's a lot of secrets that still need to be brought into the sunlight, into the light, in order to be seen. The Secrets and the Sun card came upright. Maybe this person was a player. They were definitely hot and cold. That Knight of Wands energy is in there. Not so good. Not so good, Pisces. So I feel like you're just waiting for things to play out, and let's find out if that is coming for you. All right. So Spirit, what lies ahead in Pisces' future should they continue to act in the way in which they are acting now? Whatever you're doing. That's okay. This card says it. I'll stop the war. 5 of Swords. There's going to be a lot of battling between the two of you. And King of Swords. Someone who is, either that's the person that you're dealing with, and I just got a little bit, woo, hot. Okay, so this sounds like you. It sounds like you're going to be, I'm not going to say off with his or her head, but you are going to be like cutthroat about it. And there will be a legal battle. And yeah, we're going to get some advice for you, because that's the direction that you're going in. So is that what Spirit is advising? Let's see. Spirit, what is your guidance for, nope, wrong deck. Spirit, what is your guidance for Pisces in this situation with this person, the person on their mind, with whom they have an unfinished story? Got a lot of advice cards. That's too many at the same time. Spirit, one at a time, please, Spirit, so that, okay, fine. Okay, fine. New beginning. Okay. Wow. We have the Devil at the back of the deck. So, first of all, the Devil is bringing about a level of confusion, a layer of confusion. It's a devil within you, right? It's not that your person is the devil or your person on your mind is the devil. The devil is always something, when we're reading cards, something from within, especially when asking about advice. So this attachment that you've had could be the devil. Fear could be the devil. Anger could be the devil. But whatever the devil is for you, it's creating a layer of the unseen, the moon, within you. That's what's blocking the sun, okay? So I don't know if you're just so dead set on finding justice that I just got a headache. You literally feel like you're giving yourself a headache or something else. Excuse me one sec. So I apologize. It was my bank calling. Okay, so basically Spirit's giving you as advice a need for you to cut through the confusion. Yeah, there it is, confusion. 7 of Cups. Right behind the Devil card, which was at the back of the deck, is confusion, and you have the moon coming out. So the confusion is something that you have to try to work out on your own, and I think that is where Spirit is sending you. In order for you to fully embrace your own new journey, right? You need to embody the Fool, the Chariot, the 9 of Pentacles, and then the Page of Cups. This is a lighter energy, so it'll come next. First off, embark on a new chapter with the lightheartedness of this Fool, okay? And the Fool, the Fool leaps this chariot. You will be riding your own chariot. You'll be directing it by yourself, yes. And you will attain this 9 of Pentacles freedom. This is somebody who is stable, financially and otherwise, abundant. They do not lack. They do not feel that someone is stealing from them. They know that they can hold down their own fort. So I am going to get more. And then this Page of Cups is saying, don't forget your inner child. Don't forget to nurture. Maybe you have a child too, like a real child. And maybe you need to focus on that family, that love, those beautiful things, the little things. Don't forget that in whatever type of need for justice that you might be feeling. It could have gotten lost, okay? So, totally understandable. no judgment here. Spirit, can you clarify a little bit more? Spirit, what is the next step that you believe that Pisces should take towards the person on their mind in order to attain that Nine of Pentacles feeling? Oh, really? So that's interesting. It's giving me the Six of Cups. Can you clarify the Six of Cups, please? Approach things with an element of nostalgia. Maybe this is a family that cannot be broken. Maybe you should keep that in mind. You know, family where, yeah, you guys break up, but you still maintain. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Spirit. The family, okay. I think that's what, yeah, I think that's what I'm getting, because the Two of Cups is at the back of the deck. The love created memories, created moments, created beautiful, beautiful legacy. I think that's what's happened here, the Six of Cups. But Spirit will give you a pentacle here. You will see an opportunity for something new in your life. You must use discernment, the Queen of Swords. You must approach that person, right? That person that's on your mind with discernment, head over heart at this point. Do not let the nostalgia become the only thing that guides you. Use your head, use what you've learned, use your logic, use your discernment. And yes, this is telling me that Five of Swords, I think we saw it before. It appears you're on the right path. Spirit is asking you to keep going and be ready. Be ready to have to face the past with discernment. Your person, okay, so there's love. Love can exist within a breakup. Love can exist within hate too. Love can exist within anger. It's separate. Does that kind of resonate? It's separate because no matter what is now, no matter what you're feeling now, that love existed and it created something. That Six of Cups is telling me that it created something beautiful. And that Two of Cups, the love was and is real. Nothing can take away from it. Even though it might not be in present moment the thing that guides you. You are now the Nine of Pentacles. You are no longer like the Queen of Cups, basically. You are no longer the Ten of Cups. But that's okay, because you can still build another Ten of Cups. Spirit, give me more guidance, please, for Pisces regarding how they need to interact with the person, if at all. Or do you want them to remain not in contact? Show me. Please, Spirit. Show Pisces so that they can take the appropriate steps. Maybe. Five of Cups. Judgment. Three of Wands. Time to walk away. So the Five of Cups is saying it's time to walk away from what hurt you. Leave those cups behind. You have other cups. You have other cups. And you need to remember that there are these two other cups that are standing, and tend to those. Whatever that is, whether it's like actual children, a home, family, friends, there still exists love that you must tend to. And judgment. Spirit and legal systems are likely coming with judgment soon. So you need to focus on healing your own heart. And Three of Wands. Move forward. You can move forward. Take a direction and keep going. It's time. Okay. Thank you so much, Pisces. I really hope that helped. I do want to give you one more card of advice. All right. Something that you can focus on at this time to help you move forward as you navigate this challenge, Spirit. Love. It's funny how love both caused you the heartache and is now the remedy. But I think you will know what love Spirit is referring to. I think this is about family, other family members, or love for yourself, or love for what you do, or all of the above, okay? So focus on that which you love at this point. Don't let the hate overtake you. That was direct from Spirit, okay? Namaste.